APC thought P2B was a clown and that people like us have lost our mind. Adewale Adebayo. Welcome to the news and thank you for tuning in to listen. Please subscribe to our channel to get notified when we post hot juicy news updates. Please click on the notification bell. Adewale Adebayo, the Social Democratic Party's presidential candidate, has stated that if President-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu had lost the presidential election, Nigeria would have faced a severe crisis. The lawyer went on to say that each political faction in the previous election had its own political permutation on how the election would play out at the polls. He added that members of Tinubu's camp believe that no candidate will come close to Asiwaju in the poll. He asserted that the election results continue to astound people who believe Asiwaju should have won with more than 8 million votes. People who are dissatisfied with the presidential election, he claims, have realized that they are not as popular as they thought. I am not satisfied with the outcome of the 2023 elections for reasons I stated before the polls. He continued, others are dissatisfied because they thought they were the only ones on the field because they were in a cocoon. So if you're trapped in an echo chamber, you keep repeating yourself. Nigeria would have been in a state of emergency if Tinubu had lost the election. This is because those in his echo chamber assumed that no one will ever approach him. They thought P2B was a clown and people like us were insane. Everyone has an opinion about the election. When I met PDP member, they warned me not to waste my time. Hey. That be small, eh? You see this particular election. This election opened the eyes of almost everybody. People waiting say not only them be the one and one, be the all and all. Say not only them be the champion. They have given them as in another thought. You know when you they think say 1 + 1 not 2. You they very convinced say 1 + 1 not 2. But they can't show you say not only 1 + 1 be 2. 3 - 1 go still give you 2. 7 - 5 go still give you 2. 8 - 6 go still give you the same 2. Even 10 - 8 papa go still give you the same 2. You go come they look, but they only taught me 1 + 1 now. You go come know say everything they will. Truthfully, if the election had gone the way of Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, as in it has been that where Asiwaju is standing today is where P2B is standing, or maybe any other person. Atiku is standing. Most especially the presidential candidate of the Labour Party. If now yet Tinubu stand today instant. Hey, I want to tell you people that waiting past crisis could happen. A lot of plenty things go happen. I dey tell you. A lot of things go happen. Will be say you go dey ask yourself, say wetin happen. This one that happened now, that what's it called? It be like say Obi win Lagos State. That is why the the state elections, the governorship election, they no even allow, be like say they allow some people drink water, drop cup. There was violence upon violence upon violence. In fact, before the election, they started saying, if you know you're not going to vote for APC, sit down for your ass, if you know you're not going to vote for APC, they even did it to their own. They did it to their own people. They said those ones look like Igbos. Just because say why? For somebody house, just like say they come your ass, come beat you for football. Baby man, you go Leicester City house, go beat them. Those ones go come say lie, they don't agree. It is a very similar situation. The situation would have been worse. I'm telling you. That is why when APC they are coming out saying, they are so desperate. They are like, the presidential candidate of Labour Party, he stood this one like, what are these ones saying? The same thing that APC does. SPT desperation is over the moon. In fact, I started noticing APC's desperation before the elections. And I was telling us, I don't understand why people be coming out. And they have not done election and they are telling us that they will win. I beg, they don't write the results somewhere. I remember when they talk this thing. I say I don't understand what's in the sub for APC's camp. They're not even saying that people will vote for them. They're not asking anybody to vote for them. They are saying they would win. I don't understand this. I understand that yes, they good make person they optimistic, but this optimistic is not just optimistic. It is giving something else. It's not giving optimism. I'm telling you. Truthfully, I am telling you, this thing where APC they dish out to other parties, most especially to the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, because I will always say, just be like saying, I then carry for mouth. If then dish out to them, they will not be able to take it. And the law says, no give it to no fit take. Because add that pada fun yin. That is it. APC should remember that once upon a time, PDP did for level, then they form Jagaban boss. They were also pleading, then they do it and they do. Now they don't do for what PDP. Make them no forget. Say, as the song you said for PDP time. Now so the song was said for their time, oh. I just remind them, they can never remain in power. Remember what I say. No champion rules forever. No champion. So let them get it straight. First of all, if Tinubu is sworn into power, then it will be unfair to question citizens looking for employment into various offices and positions with either fake or doctored or O-level or university certificates. Even in the banking sector, you cannot be employed under a certain age, let alone with a fake and a doctor certificate. Well, I don't talk and say Tinubu emergence would be a lot of things will come out. A lot. And it's not going to be looking good. Tinubu will be sworn in with the doctored presidential election results. This is an incontrovertible fact. Well, all I'm saying is that they should be ready for the consequences. And unfortunately, it is not they. We should be ready for the consequences. Because this thing that they did or they're about to do is already like a seed. It's a seed that, and them doing it means then they put them for ground and then they water them. And when this thing go, when you go die for ground, grow, come bear fruits, the harvest, I assure you, is not going to be one fruit. It's not only going to be one seed. It is going to be 10, it's going to be 20, it's going to be 30, 40, 50. So more than they are aware. More than they be aware of what they do. Tinubu never won any election. He did not even come third. Every indication shows he never won anything. How come go and connive and shut down the server? Mad people everywhere. Make na the take am easy. It's not always in the Boski is not always the way to go. Okay, this man has said it all. If you like, insult him. It is not new because that is a trademark. Anybody that says something that is not favorable to be must be castigated. How? Are you sure you read the elections? I mean, you read the news? I'm not sure say you read the news, because if you read them, you can't drop this kind of comment. People like Adebayo, Adewale, opening their mouth wide and saying things without thinking of the meaning and effects of what they say, they cause confusion in the society. I beg, close your mouths. They open their mouth, but you, unko, now close mouth is the close talk. Some people will not cease to amaze me. No, he is entitled to his opinion. Now you say if you go use opinion, so you go open your mouth, give your own opinion. Maybe say go sit well with some people as well. Alright, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.